Hello everyone and welcome to Autocrat. This is episode 93, Messy Family Tree Time.
Remember that I said you were going to love this episode?
I do.
This is because this is the point where our sources start seriously disagreeing about the details.
Nice, so I guess it's the moment when we start to step in and decide what the official version is.
Yes, I've cobbled together a version I think is right just based on this sounds more fun because typos are annoying.
Yeah.
But we'll see if you agree.
Okay.
I will say right from the start that the Origo skips all of this stuff, so we don't have it as a source today.
No, won't miss it.
The person we do have, and that was an incredible segue, is Ovid, specifically in Book 14 of his Metamorphoses.
Okay.
Now, you remember we left off with Latinus,
We did.
who reigned for like an eternity.
And then dies.
Yes. Well, after Latinus dies, a man called Alba is king. Yes, he's Alba of Alba Longa, don't think about it too much.
Derpy.
Yep. According to Ovid, he is apparently renowned, but we don't find out anything about what makes him so renowned, so we get to make it up.
I think he's renowned because he's named Alba and he's the king of Alba Longa.
Okay, not because he did anything, but just because it's funny.
Well, it's a nice way to remember him.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. I thought we were going to get more like epic wars and that kind of thing.
No.
No.
He's renowned because he saved a child from a house on fire.
Alright, amazing. Do we know who that child is, or is it just a random child?
It is a random child, which makes him even more likable in the people's eyes.
Amazing. I bet he liked puppies and everything.
He might have done.
But Ovid doesn't give us any of that, so... Ovid claims that a man called Epietus becomes king after Alba. Now, notably, Epietus is not stated to be the son of his predecessor, instead stated to be, quote, next in succession. Which could be his son, it could not be.
It could be his nephew, could be his cousin, could be an uncle, could be his illegitimate son.
Ooh, drama. You're just going through all the options now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Amazing. When Epietus dies, Capys becomes the king. And Ovid says in his Fasti that Capys is the son of Epietus and that he was given a Trojan name on purpose because Capys has come up before in the web of the family tree we did, I think, in episode 16.
Okay.
But anyway, that's all we have from Ovid.
Good.
Have you got this straight so far?
I do.
Well, now let's move on to Cassius Dio.
Right.
Dio diverges a lot here. Latinus was apparently seeded by somebody called Pastis.
Right, so we're completely going with someone else
We
already.
are, and we are given nothing further about this mysterious Pastis individual.
Right, what we're gonna do
Right.
is say that Pastis is Alba,
Ooh.
and because, you know, Alba saved those kids from that firehouse and also those puppies,
Yeah.
then he got renamed Alba in honor of the town Alba Longa.
Oh, nice. We'll see if you still think that by the end of this episode, because we're not done with the crazy yet. But I like it so far. Dio, as I say, doesn't tell us anything further about Pastis, instead going on to talk about Tiberinus. Now, Tiberinus is the successor of Capys from earlier, according to Ovid, so I guess Dio has just skipped a load of stuff.
Right, so we're missing someone.
Yeah. I guess this means we can put Pastis, if we're saying he's separate from Albert, somewhere in this mess and say what happened. If he's not Alba, my guess is he was the son and heir of Latinus, but didn't make it, so a relative called Epietus, who isn't a son, takes over. But we'll see if you agree with that by the end.
I mean, that could be true, or Pastis takes over, dies, and then there's a crisis because he didn't have a child, so, yeah.
I've got a theory now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's also in that fire with Alba, but he doesn't make it out of the fire.
Oh.
He heroically, rescues the puppy, but doesn't make it himself.
And the kids.
And the kid... No, well, Alba had the kids. He was in charge of the puppies. But he got distracted by the puppies. Tragic, really.
Well, in any case, we go to our favourite source.
Yes, this is Livy, the source we have apparently declared war on over the last few episodes, remorselessly.
Yep.
We're back with Latinus. He's succeeded by Alba.
Okay, so far I agree.
Yep, he's succeeded by the heroic puppy-saving guy. Alba is then followed by Attis. Attis' successor is Capys, so we get Attis instead of Epietus in this version.
Okay, well, Epietus, Attis could just be a nickname.
Hold on to that thought, because now we get to Diodorus.
Which book, though?
Book 7, like we've been having for a while. When Latinus dies, his son Alba Silvius is elected as king. Remember, I've been removing the Silvius bit because it's annoying, so I've just been calling the guy Alba. I find it interesting that Diodorus says he was selected rather than inheriting the crown, so I guess there's an inherently elective element to the kingship like we've seen before.
Or, going back to what you said before,
Yeah.
that other guy inherited, Pattis,
Pastis, yeah.
and then since he couldn't be king anymore, they had to have an election,
Ooh.
and that's why he was elected.
Oh, I like it, the crisis element. That's a really mixed emotion fire for him. Like, Pastis dies, but now he gets to be king. Maybe the name of the game is that you choose from within the pool of available family members. I think that happened in the Anglo-Saxon Kingdom of England, but who knows? He was then king, either way, for 38 years, and Epietus, we're back with him, then reigns for 26 years.
What is 80 years?
You're going to make me put the typo jingle in, aren't you? No!
No, it could be a range. He's king for 30 to 80 years, we're just not sure.
I meant 38.
I know.
Editing me, don't put the jingle.
Put it.
He spelled that wrong. He spelled that wrong.
Definitely don't put it again.
He spelled that wrong. He spelled that wrong.
Thank you. Epietus was then followed by Capys, notably not stated to be a relative, and he was king for 28 years again. Yes, I put 2080 again. Don't make me play the jingle again.
I mean, 2 typo in such a short time.
No, I guess the rules are the rules.
He spelled that wrong. He spelled that wrong.
Maybe Dionysus of Halicarnassus will bring me more luck. He says Alba was king after Latinus for 39 years.
Okay, that's not too different.
Capetus
While Capetus, Capys...
then reigned for 26 years, followed by Capys for 28 years.
shoot.
There's another one. We've added another one in. Appian, do you think he'll rescue us?
Hopefully?
Well, Appian starts off with Latinus.
So far, so good.
Yep, you never thought you'd come to rely on Latinus as a bedrock of stability, did you? Appian gives Capys as the next king, and then continues on to Capetus, who will be after all this, so swapping them round. Basically, Appian skips the problem entirely. This is a father-to-son succession, as apparently all the Alban kings after Silvius are, and as we've said, at least up to a point. So, the Nuremberg Chronicle. Alba Silvius, or Alba, ruled for 39 years, yeah? He was supposedly the son of Aeneas II and the brother of Latinus.
Okay.
He was the one who founded the city of Alba, according to the Nuremberg Chronicle, but we've seen it around for several centuries at this point, so that doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he just goes and be like, I founded the city, but sorry, it was already I founded the city.
So I believe you mean you found the city. You got lost and then came back. No, I founded it. We then get Egyptus Silvius for 24 years.
Why? Did he come from Egypt?
I hope he did. I think this might also be an alternative name for Attis, given that the Chronicle then references Attis as reigning 24 years between Alba and Capys elsewhere in the text. We then get Capys for 28 years. He's explicitly mentioned as the son of Attis, but what I'm getting at is there's so many versions.
There are. Can we actually, do something with this mess of a family tree?
Well, I've tried to straighten it out, so I will present my thesis to you here.
Okay.
We know that Capys is the son of Attis.
You haven't introduced yourself. You're presenting a thesis.
Hi, my name is Vincent I, Emperor of the Romans, and I will introduce my thesis, this family tree is awful.
Good. Proceed, Vince, Roman Emperor.
Thank you. We know that Capys is the son of Attis, right? That's a fact.
Yes.
At least as far as anything in this mythology is a fact. But we also get references to Capatus, Egyptus, and Epictus.
We do.
I'm going to ignore Capatus for now, because Ovid says he comes after Capys. So, some sources have him before. I'm throwing them out of the window and saying he comes after, so I can deal with him later.
Right.
My pet theory is that we have 3 kings who ruled for 24 years, and then one of them makes up the remaining 2 years.
Could be.
All of this is probably just typos, but I find this version of events way funnier. So, this would mean Alba reigns between 1030 and 991 BCE. The 3 kings rule between 991 and 967, and then just Epictus rules between 967 and 965. Finally, his nephew Capys, son of Attis, rules between 965 and 937 BCE. Does this feel like it makes sense?
It does. Feels like you've done some research.
Nice.
I will give you first grade.
Oh, thank you. Now, interestingly, we had Aeneas having 2 sons, according to one version, Alba and Latinus, right? So, is it possible that Latinus has a son called Pastis and a brother called Attis?
It could do.
So it's an uncle-nephew pairing who went into that terrible fire that definitely happened.
Of course it did.
Does that seem like a good enough version to you? I know you said Pastis might be the same person as Alba. What do you want to go with?
I think your version's quite good. I think it reconciles some stuff.
Nice. So, just to recap right at the end, we have Latinus. He has an heir apparent, Pastis, who dies in a tragic fire full of puppies and children who he can't save in time. We then have to decide who the next heir is going to be, and Alba is chosen. He is then followed by all 3 of his sons, then only one of them, and then by his grandson.
Yep.
Okay, everyone good?
Yep. I mean, there's just me here, but yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure the ghost of our room is agreed to.
We have a ghost of our room?
Don't worry about it.
There's a ghost in the room?
Yes.
Ah. Right. Well, next time will be a lot less chaotic, because we are going to be dealing with that Tiberinus person, among others, who we threw to one side for now because of how much chaos there was this episode.
Okay.
Thank you all very much for listening this week, everyone. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope that the contradictions of the sources didn't make your head spin too much. And until next time, have a great week, everyone.
Have a great week.
What did you think of this? Was it worth the hype I've been leading up to?
Yes.
Excellent. Good.
Test!
Oh my days, that was so loud.
Oh my days, that was so loud.
Future me is not going to appreciate hearing that immediately upon editing.
Not sorry, future Vincent. Alright,
So
let's go.
unnecessary.